When we picture Earth's most fearsome creatures, dinosaurs usually come to mind first. But what if I told you there were ancient beasts even more nightmarish than T-Rex? Predators with fangs longer than your arm, armor that could withstand any attack, and some insects bigger than your dog? Let's journey back through time to discover 8 prehistoric creatures that would make even the mightiest dinosaurs think twice before picking a fight. Megalodon. Prepare to meet the ultimate sea monster. The Megalodon wasn't just a big shark. It was an evolutionary killing machine that dominated our oceans between 3.8 and 20 million years ago. These ocean predators were truly colossal, reaching lengths of 16 meters and weighing up to 60 tons. To put that in perspective, that's roughly 3 school buses lined up end to end. Their jaws alone stretched 2 meters wide, large enough to swallow a small car whole. A megalodon's teeth weren't just big, they were massive, measuring up to 17 centimeters long, with serrated edges perfect for slicing through the toughest prey. These ocean titans primarily hunted prehistoric whales, but would devour anything unfortunate enough to cross their path. If we're talking apex predators, the Megalodon would give any dinosaur serious competition for the crown. Even the mighty T-Rex would think twice before wading into Megalodon-infested waters. Woolly mammoth. Let's travel to the frozen landscapes of the Ice Age, where our early human ancestors encountered these walking mountains. Woolly mammoths roamed Earth from roughly 380,000 to just 3,700 years ago, making them one of the few creatures on our list that actually coexisted with advanced human civilizations. Standing at impressive heights of up to 3.5 meters and weighing between 5 and 7 tons, these giants were covered in thick fur that could grow up to a meter long to protect them from the brutal cold. Their most distinctive feature? Those incredible curved tusks, stretching up to 3.5 meters in length, perfect for digging through snow for vegetation and fending off predators. While their immense size makes them as intimidating as many dinosaurs, woolly mammoths were gentle giants, spending their days peacefully grazing on grasses and plants. Still, you wouldn't want to get between a mother mammoth and her calf. Those tusks weren't just for show. Saber-toothed tiger. Now we meet one of history's most iconic and deadly predators, the saber-toothed tiger, or more accurately, Smilodon. These fearsome hunters stalked prey across the Americas between 2.5 million and 10,000 years ago. Don't let their name fool you. These weren't actually tigers at all, but a distinct family of predatory cats. They measured around 1.8 meters in length and could weigh up to 280 kilograms. What made them truly terrifying were those signature canine teeth, curved daggers reaching up to 20 centimeters long. These weren't just for show either. Smilodons would ambush their prey, which included animals much larger than themselves, and use those iconic fangs to deliver a precise, fatal bite to the throat or belly. Their powerful front legs and muscular build allowed them to wrestle massive prey to the ground before delivering the killing blow. Many paleontologists believe saber-toothed cats were actually more efficient killers than most dinosaur predators, with specialized anatomy perfectly evolved for one purpose: bringing down large prey quickly and efficiently. Early primates. While not as immediately terrifying as some others on our list, let's take a moment to appreciate one of our distant and rather intimidating cousins, Dopythecus. These massive baboon-like primates lived between 2 million and 400,000 years ago. While the average baboon today weighs around 40 kilograms, Dopythecus could reach weights of 65 kilograms. Their powerful jaws housed canine teeth measuring up to 8 centimeters long, larger than those of modern lions. These weren't your friendly neighborhood monkeys. To survive alongside predators like the saber-toothed cat, they developed aggressive behaviors and social structures that would make them formidable opponents. Their intelligence, combined with their physical strength and those impressive canines, would have made them truly dangerous adversaries. Elasmarium. Often called the Siberian unicorn, this next creature might sound magical, but it was very real and very imposing. Elasmarium was essentially a prehistoric rhinoceros on steroids, roaming the Eurasian steppes until around 39,000 years ago. These massive beasts stood nearly 2.5 meters tall at the shoulder, measured over 5 meters in length, and weighed approximately 4 tons. But their most striking feature was the single massive horn protruding from their forehead, potentially reaching lengths of 1.5 meters or more. Despite their enormous bulk, elasmariums were built for speed, with long, slender legs allowing them to gallop across open grasslands at up to 50 kilometers per hour. Imagine a 4-ton rhino with a spear on its head charging at you at highway speeds. That's a predator even a T-Rex might think twice about challenging. Gipadon now for something that looks like it was designed by nature's most creative engineer. The Gipadon was essentially a prehistoric armadillo the size of a small car. These armored mammals lived in South America from around 5 million to just 10,000 years ago, measuring up to 3.3 meters in length and weighing approximately 1.5 tons. Gipadons were covered in a solid bony shell made up of over 1,000 interlocking plates. This natural armor was nearly impenetrable, protecting them from most predators of their time. But defense wasn't their only strategy. Their tails ended in a heavy club-like structure studded with spikes, which they could swing with devastating force. One good hit from a Gipadon's tail could shatter bones and rupture organs, making them surprisingly dangerous despite their herbivorous diet. Even the most heavily armored dinosaurs would have a hard time matching the Gipadon's combination of impenetrable defense and devastating counterattack capability. Giant cockroaches. In today's world, cockroaches are known for their incredible survival skills. Their ancient ancestors took this resilience to a whole new level. Around 350 million years ago, during the Carboniferous period, oxygen levels in Earth's atmosphere were much higher than today, allowing insects to grow to truly nightmarish proportions. Prehistoric cockroaches could reach lengths of up to 12 centimeters, about the size of a modern smartphone. Their tough exoskeletons made them nearly indestructible, and they possessed speed and agility that would make today's roaches look sluggish. While they might not have posed much threat to the largest dinosaurs, these giant insects would have been terrifying predators to smaller creatures. And let's be honest, even a T-Rex might get the creeps from a cockroach the size of your hand scuttling around. Pulmonoscorpius. Finally, we come to perhaps the most nightmarish creature on our list, Pulmonoscorpius, the giant scorpion. Living around 340 million years ago, these monstrous arachnids make modern scorpions look like harmless pets. Growing up to 70 centimeters in length, that's over 2 feet, Pulmonoscorpius was the size of a large dog. Its massive pincers could easily crush the exoskeletons of other arthropods, and its tail housed a venomous stinger capable of taking down prey much larger than itself. These weren't just big scorpions, they were apex predators of their time, dominating the landscape before dinosaurs even existed. Their speed, armor, and deadly venom made them the perfect killing machines. Even the most fearsome dinosaurs evolved millions of years after these nightmare scorpions had their reign. Had they coexisted, many smaller dinosaurs would have been prime targets for these venomous giants. So there you have it, 8 prehistoric creatures that could give even the mightiest dinosaurs a run for their money. From ocean monsters with teeth bigger than your hand to scorpions the size of your dog, Earth's history is filled with beasts that would make T-Rex itself think twice. Which of these ancient terrors do you find most frightening? And what other prehistoric creatures deserve to be on this list? Let us know in the comments below.